Hello everybody, this is Lunnaris and I'm gonna do a few Atlas videos. This one is going to be about Primarch types, and I've decided to do more shorter videos and not one long one because there are already very much Atlas videos on YouTube, but most of them are very long and I've had the problem to squeeze in enough time for all those videos, and I think it's better if we do shorter ones so you can more easily squeeze them in your timetable, and also you can choose which info do you need right now. So let's get going. When you first get Atlas and do the Atlas tutorial, you get this one marked here at front, the fighter first. Once you get him to level 5, you can research other Primarch types. The current recommendation from our team is get a Trapper and then a Destroyer. We'll get right back to this after I've told you about the other types, and then I think you'll see why this recommendation makes sense. So let's start with the Trapper. The Trapper, on the right side you can see his stats. His attack power is very low, but his defense is very high. The troops you can put on him are 27k now, and he has very high speed. Also, he has a special ability to trap other Primarchs. If I move my Trapper to another castle, I can trap an enemy Primarch, and once he's trapped, he can't attack. So this Primarch is very useful at any level, at any research level. Right now you can see mine is at level 8 from 15. Each time you level him up, all his stats get higher. Those are the green values you can see on the right. If I get him to level 9, his values will be raised. These amounts will be raised, which are showed there. So if we have an Atlas battle at our own castles or with our alliances, then a Trapper will be useful at any level researched on the Trapper and any player level. If we have an alliance battle and we ask you all to come to help, your Trapper is the best choice at any level. You can just load him up with as much troops as you like, and then come to the battle and trap enemy Primarchs. This way we slow the other teams down greatly because they can't attack, and other high-level players can take them out. You don't have to attack with the Trapper. I wouldn't really recommend it anyway because he has so low attack power. I'll get back to that in my next video about PvP battles and glory. But for now, keep in mind, this Primarch is very, very useful for yourself and for your team. More about this in my next video about battles. So, that was it for the Trapper. Then we're moving on. The next one is the Tundra. He has also low attack power but good defense. His speed is rather low, but his very good points are he can load or hold the most troops of any Primarch. Mine can hold 96k right now, that's a whole lot. Also, his special ability is taunting. This means if I move my taunter at a castle and another teammate moves maybe his or her destroyer there, then the taunting effect of the taunter means that the enemies, the other players and the Primarchs, they have to attack my taunter first. They have to kill my base, kill all my troops before they can attack the destroyer. This is very useful, but to be most useful we need to have a high level player with a very strong and good base to to have a taunter, because if a low level player has a taunter, then his base is easily to kill, and basically you'll just lose troops without helping the team any, or yourself also. So on our team, Mamax did a calculation to see which players have the best bases or highest defense power, and those we recommended to get a taunter, so every team castle is protected by at least 2 of them. So the next one is the destroyer, and he's basically a better fighter. He's like an all-rounder Primarch. His attack power and defense power are very good. They're not exceptional, but very good. His speed is good also. The troops you can put him, yeah, it's alright. He doesn't have a special ability, which isn't too bad if you look at the Seizure. A Seizure has very high attack power, the highest of all Primarchs, but his defense power is very, very low. So if you can attack with your Seizure without getting hit in return, you can kill a lot of enemy troops and get a lot of glory. But if you get attacked on your Seizure, you take a lot of damage, lose lots of troops, and you won't get any glory for it, or not so much glory. Also, he's rather slow, and he has a special ability, Fort Debuff. This means if the Seizure moves to an enemy castle, he lowers the defenses of the castle of the fort. But if he gets hit, he takes a lot of damage. In my next videos I'll tell you a bit more about the strategy for this one, but basically a Seizure or a Taunter make more sense for higher level players. Also, because of his low defense, it's better to park your Seizure, if you have one, in a friendly zone, because if he's at our castles, he might be protected by our Taunters, but to be on the safe side, I would move a Seizure to a friendly zone. A friendly zone, let's look where there is one. Here. So, friendly zones are these white zones with the green hand on the mine. Okay, where's the mine? Still loading. Here you can see the mine, and it has a green hand on it. This means this is a friendly zone and no PvP attacks can take place here. So all your Primarchs are safe here. They can't get attacked. So also another info for earning Primarch XP. If you want to level your Primarchs up, tap on them and tap train. Then you see this menu, and now since I'm currently upgrading my trapper, but usually there's a train button here, and you can see here how much gold I would need to level up my Taunter, and also on the right side I need glory on my Taunter to level him up. Glory is the XP in Atlas. More about this I'll tell you in my next video. Also, if you want to get XP, only the lead attacker or defender will get XP in a PvP battle. This means if you back someone in an Atlas attack, you don't get any XP, but you will be helping your teammate. Also, if you defend in Atlas, you won't get any XP for this. But I wouldn't recommend defending in Atlas really, because for the one you defend, if you defend him, then he can't revive as many troops. Right now we have the troop training event, and here you can see how many troops I can revive. So right now it's especially beneficial if you don't defend someone in Atlas, so they can revive more troops and get more points. So that what I was wanting to say about Primarch types, and then we'll see each other in the next video. Have fun!